Welcome back, grade 12s. Yes, I'm sure you took a quick break and you are back because you want to know what was the chef going to say. Now, watch this closely, guys. I want your undivided attention. We are looking at a loan, and this poses a challenge to our learners. But if you're with me, don't fear when Ashraf is near. Yeah, let's look at this here. Okay, grade 12s. This loan account that poses so many challenges to our grade 12 learners. Let's look at it. You will commence this loan account with your balance at the beginning of the year. Remember, it's a liability having a credit balance. And then, when the interest is capitalized, what does this actually mean? And this is what actually happens in reality. At the end of the year, when you receive your loan statement from the bank, indicating to you the amount of interest that had been capitalized, what is your double entry? You are debiting interest on loan because it's an expense account, and you are crediting your loan account. Here goes. In other words, you are telling yourself that the interest is going back into that loan account. Okay? That's what we mean by interest is capitalized. Then, any payments that you've made during the year, whether it be a capital repayment, whether it may be your interest, what's your double entry? It will always be a credit to bank. Why? Asset decreasing in value, credited, and a debit to my loan account. Why? Because I want to decrease my liability. So any repayments, guys, anything is your contra entry is a debit to loan and a credit to bank. Now what happens? All that you do now is you balance your loan account, okay? Find that your outstanding balance is 85,000 Rand and you bring it down on the credit side because it's a liability. And now you split that loan up into its two legs. What are the two legs of your loan? The greater than 12 and the less than 12. The greater than 12, the non-current portion, because by definition, non-current means a repayment of greater than 12 months. That will appear where on the face of my balance sheet under non-current liabilities. Do you see that? And the current portion of my loan that I have to pay within 12 months will appear on the face of my balance sheet under current liabilities. There goes the 35,000. So what are we doing? We're splitting up the 85,000 into its two components. Got that? Brilliant. So now you know how to handle the loan, don't you? Okay. By the same token, if we look at a fixed deposit, where we are told that a fixed deposit of 70,000 will mature during the next financial year. Once again, what do we deal with? We deal with a fixed deposit account at the Shides Bank. Watch. You commence with the balance on the debit side. Why? It's an asset account. And assets have debit balances. Okay. During the year, what has transpired? During the year, there's a credit in this account of 50,000. Surely you can see that if we are crediting this account, we debited bank. And if we debited bank, grade 12s, this means that the fixed deposit had matured. The money came back into our bank account, as a result of which we are crediting our fixed deposit account. Got that? Okay. Now, if you look at another entry on the debit side, this one, this 20,000, look at the detail. Interest on fixed deposit. What does it tell you? It is clearly evident that the interest that we had received on the fixed deposit had been capitalized. What's my double entry? Once again, a debit to my fixed deposit. Why? Asset increasing in value. And a credit to my interest on fixed deposit, my nominal account. So notice that once the interest on the fixed deposit is capitalized, it's going to increase the value of your fixed deposit. Clear? Okay. Then balance this account in the normal way. Magic of the T account, both sides are 220,000 and the balance that I have is a balance of 170,000. Now guys, split that up again into its two legs. You are told that 70,000 will mature in the next financial year. So what do we do with it? Remove it from the financial asset, and you only show on the face of the balance sheet under your financial asset the 100,000. And the 70,000 is shown where? It is shown under my cash and cash equivalents in my notes to my financial statements. I am certain, based on what you've seen today, you are now able to handle your loan as well as your fixed deposit. Well, that brings us to the end of another lesson. And as the year stealthily creeps on, that final exam is close, not so close, but on its way to us. So what do we have to do? Prepare. And how are we going to prepare? By working through our past papers. Time to say goodbye, guys. Aim for the moon. If you don't get there, you certainly will be the brightest shining star in the skies of South Africa. Until next time, keep your feet on the ground and be good. Bye-bye.